Hi. Today we're going to be doing this nice neutral eye look with this bright red lip that would be good for a movie night, a date night, or simply going to the grocery store. So if you like this look and you're interested in knowing what I used and how I did it, stay tuned and watch. Thanks. Okay. Today we are using the Maya Mia palette to do our look. I'm going to first start off though with some Blistex Lip Medics. Apply that to my lips. Sorry if you hear my TV in the background, but we've been going through some tornado warnings and I like to keep it on a little bit while I do this. Okay, so next I am going to apply my First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I'm just applying it in the spots that are dry for me, which is around my nose, across my cheeks a little bit, and my forehead. Let that soak in while I do my eye look. Okay. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Oops. Without dropping it. This one's the anti-aging. Storms have been bad in southern Ohio. Live in this little town. We don't have anything really. And the storms have just been plowing through today. Actually, the last couple of days. Okay, we are going to start with the MAC 224. And let's start with this new color. Let's see how this turns out today. But I'm hoping everything's good with where my husband's at. He's supposed to be driving down to Kentucky and changing hotels to do a different store. And the entire northern Kentucky is littered with the same storms that we've been going through in Ohio. We've been having hail and everything. It's horrible. So it's been like a 2% chance of a tornado. Luckily, as far as our news station says, nothing's touched down. So, may have gotten lucky. Now we'll go in with, let's see, let's go in with the MAC 228 in the color Warm Taupe, right there, and work that into the crease. Since my last upload was a bit more of a bright spring look, let's go with a more of a neutral look for winter, fall, that time. I'm using the 217 by Citadel Lace to blend that out. I'm the type who will wear whatever I want, whatever I feel like wearing. It's just, I view makeup as an expression of how I'm feeling. It's like a pair of shoes, or a good handbag. You just okay, we work that in. Make sure it's all blended out well. Now I'm going to go in with the caramel, which is right there, right below the warm taupe, and work a little bit of that in to the crease also. I like that a little bit better. That one taupe just was doing it for me. I think I'm going to go around a little bit more in this big fluffy brush. The entire map on the TV is like lit up from all the warnings. Now I'm going to use the Sedona Lace 305. I love this brush. I'm going to go in with vanilla, and we'll put that on the lid. This is one of my favorite brushes by far. It's the softest brush ever in this entire world. I love how soft they are. Now I'm going to go back in with the MAC 224, and I'm going to go use that sienna, which is that darker brown right there, and I'm going to work that on the outer third. Apparently my husband's texting. Okay, so using that sienna, I'm going to work it on this outer third, somewhat into the crease, just to deepen it up a little bit. Give that nice dark corner. I need to shake that off, don't I? So don't go do it. And we'll go in with the 239 to get right at the edge of my lashes, and to concentrate the color just a little bit deeper. That way, so I can go in with the 217 and blend it out. I don't want to blow it out just yet. Too far. Get that all blended out really nicely. Okay, and do your other side the same way. Now I'm going to go in with a makeup wipe. I'm currently using the Vino Ultra Calming ones. I do like them. They tend to be a little bit easier on my skin. I'm just going to clean up the edge. And then go in and tweak any of the color that needs to be done. So my eyes match. I'm going around two of her eyes. I did that once. My husband couldn't figure out what was going on with my eyes. Okay. So, next I will be doing my foundation. I think actually I'll change my foundation. Now I'm going to use the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. This one is in 3.5. And this poor thing has been busted so many times. Just dab it on. I do like this foundation. I think it's another nice foundation for me. Sounds like the storm's finally stopped outside. Thank God. These storms in southern Ohio is some of the worst ones. When we have like these big loud thunderstorms, like your house will rattle quite a bit. So during that time when it was going on, I couldn't film because all you would hear is the storm outside. And my windows are open. Oh Lord. I'm so glad it's cooling down. Get into the fall. I'm ready for it. Ready to get on to Thanksgiving and Christmas. My son's birthday at the end of this month. I gotta make some pumpkin rolls for my husband. Let's take some out of town with him. He did that during the summertime when I would make zucchini breads. I'd take it to work with him, and then they would all get together and eat it. So, next is the MAC Pro Longwear in NW15. Just squirt a little bit more on the back of my hand, exactly like I do my foundation. I had to wait also for the kids to come home because our kittens have been driving me crazy today. They got in here, was knocking over my lights and pushing buttons on my computer, just like my dog right now is hitting my table and hitting my camera. She can't just sit still. She's got to walk around on the floor so you can hear her nails clicking. Stepping on cords and all that. And I like to go in with my ring fingers and finish patting it in. Try to get that as blended as possible. That beeping's gonna drive me crazy. Okay. Now, I'm going to set it with the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. And for under my eyes, I'm using the Sedona Lace 224. It's the one they recommend for concealer and stuff. I've tried the concealer, use concealer with it. I don't like using it for the concealer. I like using it for my powder. And then I use the 618 for my concealer. That's just what I like to do. I think the 618 is supposed to be for cream eyeshadows. But how he says, whatever floats your boat and does the job. I am so scatterbrained lately. The flower powder brush, like normal. I don't know what the deal is. I'm just tired. I think it's all this rain we've been having. It makes me just want to curl up and do nothing. then the kids will, be upset because there's no cooking getting done, no laundry getting done, none of that. They'll be all upset. Alright. So, I am now going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. And paint those brows as a smidgen. Yeah, I live in such a small town. Like, we have nothing. Except for Walmart. Yeah. If we want any type of good stores or anything, we have to drive at least 45 minutes away to get to like a Victoria's Secret or a Sephora. And we were really excited because last month we finally got an Ulta an hour away. I haven't been able to go there yet. I'm doing some money shopping online. Because by the time you do your Ebates and your free shipping and all that, it's just, you get a better deal. And I hate, like, paying out for gas because you can spend that money on products. I like good deals. That's just a way I do good deals. Okay, so next is the Bobbi Brown Stiletto Gel Eyeliner. And Pitch Black. And just line that upper line. My eyes are still water. And then I'm going to go in with the Stila Stay All Day in black. Intense black, apparently. And just do a wing. This is the hardest part of makeup. I don't know why it has to be so hard. You would think if you get one side to look even, you get the other side to be even. But no, it's never the way it works. Never the way it works out for us. Okay. So, the more you would do this, the better you are. But, I swear, I don't care how many times you do it. One always turns out wonky. Okay, now that we're over that crisis, I'm going to go in with my Sedona Lace 94 pencil brush into the palette. And let's start with the caramel. Put that in the bottom. Like that. I'm not taking it all the way over. And then I'm going to curl my lashes. There's not stock of those ones. Apparently it's going to go on until 9 o'clock. Okay. I'm going to use Lights Camera Splashes by Tarte. My favorite mascara of all time. Don't know what it is at this point, but it works for me. Car door slamming. TV's on. A lot of background noise here today. All I'm missing is my daughter singing and the cats fighting over something. I don't know what my son would be doing. Nowadays he rarely, talks to me unless he wants money. Teenagers. I guess it's kind of a good thing that he's getting older, but it's not. I want him to stay my baby, and he's not letting it happen. Alright, so next I'm going to be using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I think I'm going to change brushes today. What am I going to use? I'm going to use the Sedona. No, it's not Sedona. It's Sephora. No, it's one of their little sets that I picked up. So I don't think I really want it as dark as I've done before. Even though the new trend for this year is supposed to be contouring and full brows. There was something else and I couldn't remember what it was. But I don't know. I think for daily life, too much contour would be a little much for me. Because since I am a stay-at-home mom, the only thing I'm doing is running out to the store. I won't go out there sporting like I'm just came out of a runway. Be entertained. But I live in a town where people who go to the store are still in their pajamas. So, yeah. We're not that sophisticated here. Alright, I'm going to use the Dolly Mix by MAC. This is a really nice red. Where did that come from? Pink. Apparently I need to go back to school and learn my colors. That goes to show how sophisticated we are. Don't even know our colors. Sometimes it's nice being from a small town. Like, I live on the same street that I grew up on. And my neighbors, I went to school with and I've known the majority of my life. It has its pros and its cons. Because then they really know you, and it's harder to get away with stuff at times. Because they knew my parents, and they knew what type of person I was then and the type of person I am now, so it's a bit shocking. I'm going to go in with Becca's Moonstone and just highlight the cheekbone above the brow. Well, up until I was 21, I had hair like a set-on. Because my dad was a big Christian, and they didn't believe in women cutting their hair. So, by the time I got married when I was 16, and got out on my own, I just never thought about cutting my hair. I'm going to take Sedona 773 and highlight my brow. Boom. So, finally, I had my son, he was a couple years old, and my daughter was, I think, 2. And I was going to get my dead ends trimmed. I told my husband, I was like, I'll just take a little bit off, and that's it. So I go in there, and I sit down in the chair, and the woman's like, well, how short do you want to go? I said, oh no, I'm thinking about this look, and it's like really short, not as short as I got it now, but short. And she's like, no, I can't do that for you. She goes, your husband will kill me. I was like, no, he'll be fine. She's like, no, I can't do it. I was like, well, if you don't do it, I'll go somewhere else. So finally she decided to do it. So I got my hair cut. I'm going to use Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Pencil and Ozone. And she goes and cuts it all, and then when I pull in, everybody was outside, my mother-in-law and brother-in-laws and everything. And when I got out of the car, they were all just standing there staring at me because my hair was so short. Like this ozone to the outline of my lips. My husband wanted to know what happened to the trim. So it is a trim. It's just a really big trim. Needless to say, I've never went back to the long hair. It's hard to talk while you're doing this. So, to my husband's disappointment, because he prefers longer hair. I, however, don't. We are going to use Urban Decay's Gash. This is one of their ones from the set of 6. They're tiny. But if you haven't tried these, or aren't sold on all the colors that's in it, because there's 3 limited edition colors that's in it right now, and then 3 of the ones that's offered. So if you're not convinced on all the colors, this is the way to go. I do like how small this is because it's easier to get into. And trace your look. If you've tried the full size ones, you know how wide they are. And it's harder to get in there. I like that. So that is it for today. I absolutely love this look. This would be a great look for date night, or to go to a concert, or if you're like me, just to go to the grocery store. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. You can comment below, let me know what you thought of this look, and if there's any other looks you would like to see me do. And again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.